Listen up. This is the year that separates the winners from the losers. It's getting harder for the weak, easier for the strong. The game is shifting, and you need to be on the right side of it. Lock in, focus, and make 2025 the year they remember your name. Not because you got lucky, not because someone handed you a break, but because you worked harder, you pushed further, and you refused to quit when everyone else did. Life's not easy. It never has been, and it never will be. You're out here searching for an easy way out, thinking there's some shortcut, some magic bullet that'll put you ahead without breaking a sweat. Let me tell you something, you're dreaming. There is no easy way. There's only one path, and it's straight through the fire, through the pain, through the struggle. That's the way winners are made. That's how the strongest rise. I wake up every single day knowing one thing: I have to grind, not because I need motivation. Motivation is a joke. You think you're going to wake up every day feeling like conquering the world? You think you'll always be in the mood to work. That's a fairy tale. Winners don't rely on motivation. They rely on discipline. When I wake up at 4 a.m., I don't feel motivated. I feel tired. I feel drained. But I get up anyway. I work anyway. Because I know that discipline outlasts motivation every single time. You want to be rich. You want to be successful. Then understand this. Nobody is coming to save you. Nobody is going to hand you the life you dream of. The only way to get there is to earn it. Every single cent in your bank account, every muscle on your body, every bit of respect you get, you fight for it. And when you stop expecting someone else to make it easy for you, that's when you start winning. I hear people talking about Bitcoin, about investments, about the next big thing that'll make them rich overnight. You know what I argue? Excuses, delusions. They sit around waiting for the price to skyrocket, hoping their tiny little investment turns them into a millionaire. You're waiting for a miracle instead of working for one. If you believe Bitcoin will be worth millions, why don't you have enough? Why aren't you making money to buy more right now? The truth is, you don't want to put in the work. You'd rather gamble and hope. Success is not about waiting for things to get better. It's about making them better. You need money, period. It doesn't matter if the economy is booming or crashing, if it's hot or cold, if you're happy or sad, you need to make money. That's the only thing that gives you leverage. And leverage is power. But here's the real problem: you don't even know what locking in means. You think sitting around watching motivational videos, scrolling through Twitter, and reading about Bitcoin is doing the work. That's not work. That's wasting time. Real work is out hustling everyone else. It's building skills, making money, stacking assets, and putting yourself in a position where you can't lose. Most of you are average. I'm not saying that to insult you. I'm saying it because it's the truth. By definition, most people are average. But here's the good news: you don't have to be exceptional to win. You just have to outwork the rest. You just have to show up every single day and be relentless. That's how you break out of mediocrity. You want to know the secret, the answer to every problem. It's the same answer every time. Get rich. That's it. You think about anything in life: arguments, struggle, stress, it all fades when you have money. Money is power. Money gives you control over your reality. You're either playing to win this game, to win, or you're sitting on the sidelines watching others win. There's no in between. You waste time arguing online, debating nonsense, getting emotional over things that don't affect you. Meanwhile, the real winners are making moves. They don't have time for distractions. They're stacking cash, taking action, and getting ahead while the rest of you are busy complaining. You sit there obsessed with Bitcoin, watching every market move, convinced that understanding the blockchain somehow makes you successful. It doesn't. The only thing that makes you successful is work. If you truly believed in Bitcoin, you wouldn't waste time watching videos about it. You'd be working harder, earning more, as you buying as much as you could before it skyrockets. But no, you'd rather sit there talking about it, pretending you're making progress when you're not. Let me break it down for you. You're in a well. Deep down, and you're waiting for someone to throw down a ladder. Maybe Bitcoin will save you. Maybe some new opportunity will magically appear. Maybe someone will come and help you out. But guess what? They won't. Nightfall is coming. The rain is coming, and you're going to drown if you don't start climbing out yourself. Climb now. Fight your way out. Even if a ladder does come later, at least you're already halfway there. And don't fool yourself into thinking you're working when you're not. Watching podcasts, reading motivational quotes, hoping news, that's not work. That's you trying to trick yourself into feeling productive without actually doing anything. You're not putting in the hours. You're not grinding. You're just coping. There's no such thing as easy money, no shortcuts. The only people who win are the ones willing to go through hell to get there. And that's the difference. You're either the kind of person who picks up the axe, steps into the mine and digs for gold, or you're the kind of person who stands outside hoping gold will just fall into your lap. I've never been lucky. I've never had an easy break. Every win I've ever had, I had to fight for. And I wouldn't have it any other way. Because when you earn it, when you bleed for it, when you go through the suffering to get it, it means something. You appreciate it. And no one can take it from you. So I'm telling you right now, there's no easy way out. The only way is through. You either embrace the pain, embrace the struggle, and fight your way to the top, or you stay exactly where you are. You're either a winner or a loser. The choice is yours. But remember this, nobody is coming to save you. You save yourself. Now get to work. All right, here's the next extended page of the speech. The high energy, no nonsense, aggressive motivational tone remains consistent. You want an easy life? Too bad. Life doesn't care what you want. You want comfort? You want success without effort? Then you might as well quit now, because this world doesn't give handouts. Let me tell you the truth. Every single person who's winning in life has one thing in common: they suffered more than you. They struggled more. They put in more hours. They took more risks. While you were busy making excuses, waiting for the perfect time, they were out there and in the trenches grinding. No complaining, no waiting, just action. And now you sit there looking at their success, wondering why it's not happening for you. I'll tell you why. Because you didn't earn it. You didn't put yourself through the fire. You're still sitting on the sidelines waiting for something to change instead of making a change. Wake up. The clock is ticking. Every second you waste, someone else is out there getting ahead. Every minute you spend procrastinating, someone else is stacking cash. Every hour you sit around thinking about your dreams instead of chasing them, someone else is making them a reality. And then what? You'll sit there bitter, blaming luck, blaming the system, blaming your circumstances? Pathetic. There is no easy way out. Let that sink in. If there was, everybody would take it. You wouldn't see broke people. You wouldn't see failure. You wouldn't see men stuck in miserable lives, hating their jobs, hating their bodies, hating their bank accounts. But the world is full of losers because the world is full of people who refuse to do the work. I don't care if you're tired. I don't care if you're scared. I don't care if life is unfair. You have two choices. Either you rise above it or you get crushed by it. And if you get crushed, that's on you. You don't like your situation? Then fix it. No one's coming to save you. No one's coming to hold your hand. You either figure it out or you lose. You either get rich or you stay broke. You either get strong or you stay weak. You ever wonder why the world respects winners? Why the richest men, the strongest men, the most powerful men command attention the moment they walk in the room? Because they earned it. Because they have something the rest don't pure. And power isn't given, it's taken. And you're sitting there wasting time watching people win while you do nothing. You watch motivational videos hoping one day something clicks and suddenly you're successful. That's not how it works. You think watching will change your life? No, action changes your life. I don't want to hear about your plans. I don't want to hear about your dreams. I don't want to hear about your 5-year goals if you're not moving today. If you're not putting in the work right now, you don't deserve success. You sit there talking about Bitcoin, talking about investments, talking about the next big thing that'll make you rich. You're a fool. Instead of talking, you should be earning. Instead of predicting the future, you should be preparing for it. Because let me tell you something, when the time comes, when the real opportunity hits, when the market shifts, only the prepared will win. The rest will be left behind, scrambling, begging for crumbs. And that's the truth most people can't handle. They want guarantees. They want safety. They want to win without risk. Good luck with that. You want to change your life? Then do something about it. Not tomorrow, not next week. Today. Because while you're waiting for the right moment, someone else is taking IT. And you know what happens next? That guy, the one who actually put in the work, he wins. He gets rich. He gets strong. He gets everything you ever wanted. And you're left behind, wondering where it all went wrong. I'll tell you where it went wrong. You chose comfort over greatness. You chose to stay the same. You chose to waste time. You chose weakness. And every choice has a price. Right now, you have a decision to make. Either you change or you stay the same. Either you get serious or you keep playing around. Either you put in the work or you lose. And let me be clear, this isn't just about money. This is about life. This is about respect. This is about power. Because a man without money, a man without strength, a man without discipline is nothing. He is invisible. He is weak. And weak men get crushed. This world does not care about you. You either build yourself up or the world breaks you down. You think I got here by luck, by waiting? No, I built this brick by brick. Through pain, through sacrifice, through relentless, nonstop action. And you can do the same, but only if you're willing to pay the price. So ask yourself, how bad do you really want it? Because your actions don't lie. Your bank account doesn't lie. Your body doesn't lie. Your results don't lie. Either you're doing the work or you're not. And if you're not, then you don't deserve to win. Simple as that. So here's what you do. You stop complaining. You stop waiting. You stop hoping. And you start moving today. Because if you don't, someone else will. And when they win, don't cry about it. Don't complain about how life is unfair. I don't pretend you didn't have the same opportunity. You had it. You just didn't take it. And the truth is, most of you won't. Most of you will listen to this, feel fired up for a few minutes, and then go back to your same old habits. You'll go back to scrolling. You'll go back to making excuses. And a year from now, you'll still be in the same place. While the few, the ones who actually listen, who actually take action, will be miles ahead. The choice is yours. But I'll tell you this, there is no easy way out. There never was. There never will be. The only way out is through. And if you're not willing to go through it, you don't deserve to come out on the other side. So make a decision. Are you a winner? Or are you just another spectator? Because time is running out. And if you're not moving forward, you're already falling behind. Let me ask you something. Do you really think you have time? You don't. Every second you waste, every hour you spend doing nothing, every day you let slip away, you'll never get that time back. And guess what? No one cares. Life doesn't stop for you. It keeps moving with or without you. Do you sit there making excuses saying tomorrow like you have unlimited time? You don't. You're running out. Every day you're closer to the end. And you're sitting there acting like you can afford to waste even a second. It's pathetic. The biggest lie you tell yourself is, I'll start later. You won't. You never do. You say you want success, but you don't move. You say you want money, but you don't grind. You say you want respect, but you don't earn it. What are you waiting for? Some miracle, some magical moment where everything just falls into place. It's never coming. The only thing that's coming is regret. Either regret for the time you wasted, regret for the opportunities you ignored, regret for the life you could have had but didn't because you were too lazy, too scared, too weak to go after it. And one day you'll wake up and it'll be too late. I see people every day old, bitter, full of regret, looking back on their lives wishing they had done more. But they can't change anything now. Time's up. And that will be you if you don't wake up. Right now, in this moment, you have a choice. You can either step up and take control of your life, or you can stay exactly where you are, pretending things will change while you do nothing. And let me tell you something, if you choose to stay the same, if you choose to keep making excuses, then you deserve exactly what you get. Failure, mediocrity, a life of nothing. Because winners and losers aren't separated by luck, they're separated by action. The winners move, the losers wait. The winners get up and get to work no matter what. The losers make excuses. They tell themselves they'll start tomorrow. They tell themselves it's too hard. They tell themselves life is unfair. Good, let life be unfair. Let it be hard. Because while the weak complain, the strong win. You need to get this in your head right now. If you don't take action, you lose. It's that simple. You either win or you lose. There's no in between. So what's it going to be? That are you going to keep living like a nobody hoping for something to change? Or are you going to be the kind of person who makes things change? Because here's the truth, nobody is stopping you except you. Not your boss, not your family, not society. You. You are the only thing standing in your own way. Your laziness, your excuses, your lack of discipline. So kill it. Kill the weakness, kill the excuses, kill the version of you that keeps failing, and build the version of the person that wins. You already know what needs to be done. You already know that every day you don't act is a day wasted. So enough talking, enough thinking, enough waiting. Start moving. Aim. Get up, get to work. Go harder than you've ever gone before. Push further than you thought was possible. Because at the end of the day, the world doesn't care about what you wanted to do. It doesn't care about your dreams. It only cares about what you did. And you either did what it takes to win or you didn't. That's it. No one will remember the guy who almost made it. No one will remember the guy with potential but never followed through. No one will care about the guy who spent his life watching from the sidelines. They will only remember the ones who acted, the ones who made their mark, the ones who refused to be average. And that's the real question. Are you willing to be remembered? Or are you going to fade into nothing like the rest? Because the truth is, most of you will. Most of you will watch this, feel motivated for a few minutes, then go right back to your old habits. Most of you will wake up tomorrow and do nothing different. Most of you will keep waiting, keep making excuses, keep lying to yourselves. And then a year from now, 5 years from now, a decade from now, you'll still be in the same place. Broke, weak, forgotten. And the winners, the ones who took action, they'll be miles ahead. They'll be the ones living the life you wanted. They'll be the ones everyone respects, the ones people talk about, the ones who proved they were different. So what's it going to be? Are you going to be one of the ones who made it? Or are you going to be just another name nobody remembers? The choice is yours. But remember this, there is no easy way out. There never was. There never will be. The only way out is through the struggle, through the pain, through the grind. And if you're not willing to go through it, then don't expect to come out on the other side. Because life doesn't reward the weak. It rewards the ones who refuse to quit. It rewards the ones who keep pushing no matter what. It rewards the ones who get up day after day and do the work. And that's the only way you win. So stop waiting, stop hoping, stop dreaming. Get up, take action. And don't stop until you've built the life you want. Because if you don't up, no one else will do it for you. Now move.